If you're living in California right now, sites like this and this are becoming disturbingly familiar. Right now, California's in an egg shortage. Naturally, whenever there's a problem in my life, I hop on Google. And what did Google say about this egg shortage? Google says that this egg shortage is mainly caused by something called the avian bird flu. Now, what is that? Basically, it's a respiratory disease that chickens can get, and it's highly contagious, super deadly, and can kill flocks in under 48 hours. So, naturally, I went down a chicken rabbit hole, learned a whole bunch about this virus. Now, there's a whole list of symptoms that chickens can have when they have this flu virus. There's also different things that you can notice in the eggs when a chicken has this virus. One thing to note about this virus is that it's currently incurable, so we have no medicine that can help treat these chickens. And with a super high mortality rate of 90% to 100% in chickens that get infected with the avian flu, you might be wondering if there's anything we can do to prevent outbreaks like this in the future. The main answer I was getting on Google was vaccines. But as someone who's a computer science major, I asked myself, how could we be using other forms of technology to prevent outbreaks like this in the future? So I did a little bit of Googling and came up with Cattle Eye, a product that already exists that can monitor your cattle for health and diseases and other things like that. So basically, they have a camera that monitors the cattle with real-time video that you can watch on your phone, and it uses machine learning and AI to help monitor that cow's health. So I found myself wondering, why don't we already have something like this for chickens? Because there's a bunch of symptoms that chickens can have and different ways that their eggs can be discolored if they have the avian bird flu. This means that we could be using machine learning technology right now to be monitoring chicken health and hopefully help prevent huge outbreaks like the avian flu virus in the future. In particular, one algorithm that we could be using, just picking one out of a hat to help see if whether birds do have this virus or not, is logistic regression. So basically, logistic regression looks like this. Just to break it down, you have an input, you feed it into your model, and then you get some kind of output, in this case, a yes or no of whether your birds are infected. So just to do a quick example, we could feed in something like the amount of food that a bird intakes, the amount of water it intakes, the amount of eggs it outputs, because one of the symptoms of the avian bird flu virus is a decrease in laying. So we could feed all of these into our model and help make a prediction of whether a flock has the avian bird flu or not. So after we train our model on large amounts of data all over the US, we could then help test flocks more easily and hopefully isolate different parts of the flock if we notice that that particular house of chickens looks like it's infected or not, and be more careful in the future from transmitting that between different parts of a farm so the whole farm doesn't get infected. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below of videos you would like to see in the future. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.